Alright. Oh, that's a bit loud. Let me turn my air conditioner off. Let's see. Well, actually, let's just turn it. There we go. Alright, so, let's see. Thing one we're going to find out is whether or not it actually saved me beating the first Doppler stage. If not, hey, we got to play through it again. Yeah, no, I've tried playing Mighty Number 9. There's not a lot I found redeeming about that game. Soundtrack, there's a few good pieces, a few good tracks in the soundtrack, though. Then again, I'll be honest, I've noticed a trend of bad games still having good soundtracks. I am going to be grabbing the golden chip on the second pass through. Basically, after last week, I did go through and basically did a second file up to the point. I'm going to show off where to find the last couple upgrades that I didn't show off prior. Basically, the stuff in Tunnel Rhino stage. And I will pick up the gold chip, but that's going to be in the second run through the Doppler stages where I show off the alternate bosses. Well, two of the bosses anyway, because basically I'm going to show off two bosses with the normal one and then two bosses that way. That's wrong. That's correct. So we got... This is the file that, from what I was playing last week. Here's the other file with... I'm still going to need to pick up one upgrade, one of the right armor in one stage, and two upgrades in Tunnel Rhino stage, and then I should be good, have everything I need to pick up the gold chip, but that'll be second pass through. First file, I already grabbed the leg upgrade chip, because I'm not grabbing full armor. So I have double air dashes. Yes. Yeah, so this one has this for the first part. I'm just gonna have the leg upgrade and the body armor. No helmet, no buster, and I got to play this stage again anyway. So hey, whatever. You know, the second pass through, I'll show off the other two alternate bosses for the Doppler stages, and I do have the double air dash. I'll show off the other two bosses for the Doppler stages, and I will be getting the gold armor on that pass. On this pass, I'll be getting the Z Saber. So technically, I won't have a file with everything, but I will show off everything. Well, I mean, that's totally normal. Like, old Mega Man games, basically, the password system would stop recording new progress with the once you got past the 8 stages. So I kind of expected that. It's not like this is a long stage. It's not like it'll take me a long time to beat God Karma Machine Oinari. Nope, sorry, Zero. Your time's... You get your show next day, in the next stage. 2, 3, 4. Ha, ha, ha. Seriously, Spinning Blade is broken. Yeah, it would be nice if there's a way to get everything in a single file, but... Amelia, it's also one of the things that, in my opinion, gives X3 some of its replay value, is the fact that you do have these alternate routes. There are things you can basically only get with doing specific things. It gives the game a good bit of replay value, which I actually do feel, admittedly, X1 and 2 kind of lacked. Also, hand, don't you start this cramping shit. Alright, sorry, 2 seconds. That's fair. I can see that. Big punchy bullshit grabby bot is a fair name for God Karma Machine. Sorry, my pinky is trying to fold itself in half over the rest of my hand for some reason. It's time to bust the potassium supplements out again. My hands are starting to cramp. Nope. I think this would be God Karma Machine. Or God Karma. It's kind of like, it's kind of putting the two words together. Oh shit, got grabbed again. Don't get grabbed. No, we're not getting grabbed again. Don't you have something to do if I get behind you like this? Oh yeah, you do. Not gonna save you, though. I could have sworn it actually has dialogue. I mean, normally I kill Bite, not Bit, so maybe that's what it is. If Bit's left or both of them are alive, it has dialogue. Yeah, he's a bit of a dick. Return to game. And now for something most people probably don't see when they play this game, the intact version of this stage. With the Victoroid customs. These things suck. They're so tanky. Yeah, well, when I was a kid, I definitely had a habit of basically just kind of using everything on every boss until I figured out which one did the most damage. Especially if the boss was a massive pain in the ass like that was. Yeah, so this version of the stage you only get if you kill Vile. Normally, if you don't kill Vile or don't even find one of his capsules, you'll come through here and these windows are shattered, all those Reploids with the guns are weakened. They're not, you basically never get to see the stronger versions. And down here, this area is no longer flooded. Nope! Okay, so note to self, if you take damage in the frog armor, you get yeeted into the abyss. Lesson learned. Well, I guess when I was a kid, I was experimenting more. Nowadays, I just like, fuck it, I'll just buster it. And thankfully, a lot of this stuff I just remember. Huh, so if I get close enough, it just shoots right through you. That's interesting. So if I stand here... Huh, he can't hurt me. Give me the frog. It's so cute with how ineffective it is. Okay. Yeah? Okay, fuck it. Yep. Oh yeah, I made it. Okay, and we're climbing up, and we're climbing up, and that was almost bad. Alright. So we're gonna bust out 0 for the second time in the... Oh, so we're busting 0 out. Because this is the only boss he can fight. Yeah? Well, I can say, you have to luck into the weaknesses of basically the, like, interrupt mini-bosses. Okay, it's blue now. What does it do? Does it do anything different when it's blue? Gotcha, bitch! I mean, similarly, I recall once when I was a kid, I apparently killed Vile at some point, and I got this stage because I saw this mosquito thing, but I didn't realize that the stage had all changed. I just realized, oh, there's a mosquito boss now. It might have been the first time I actually got to this stage. So in later run-throughs, I'm like, why is the mosquito boss gone? It always confused the shit out of me. Hell, I recall the PS2 version was actually the one that clued me that you could get Zero's Saber, because I didn't know about that. Does it just do dummy damage? I'm not sure what by dummy damage you mean, like an absurd amount. On Mosquitos, as far as I can tell, I think the Saber is a one-hit kill. On most bosses, a direct hit with the Saber does half health. If you have the gold armor and throw the beam blade, it does, like, I think 4 smaller hits, but they add up to about the same or a little bit higher. And since we don't have the Buster upgrade, we can get the Saber out super fast. Yeah, the Saber just does a ton. Of course, it's also interruptible, which is a downside. I think I figured it out via dumb luck. Because I know the copy of this game I played most part was rented from a local grocery store. Actually, I ended up buying that copy when the store closed down. So it never came with the manual. I just kind of hit buttons as a kid, and I think one time I just hit the button, I was like, wait, why did the screen slide over? Oh no. Well, I fucked that up. Okay, back up. Blow that up. Zoom down. Get down here. I hate this segment, it just takes forever. There we go, that's what was supposed to happen. I used the Parasite bombs for a particular reason. These spikes are the same glitch as Boomer Quangers. I'm not sure what glitch that is, actually, so that's new information to me. Oh, fuck. Okay, bullshit, the Saber connected with that. I was not aware of that glitch. Oh, I don't doubt you. Actually, I think that one's a trick. Nope, fuck. I was trying to dash upwards. You gotta get that one to spawn, so that way I can... No! Oh, god damn it. Nope, damn it. Alright. Wait, does this mean I get to fight Mosquitos with X? I fucked it up and died. Alright. Yeah, I just don't want to pick anything up. I'm pretty sure I can get through this section down here quicker without it. Okay, I get to fight Mosquitos with X. And still one-hit KO with the saber. You know, I recall there was a, someone did making Megaman X1 randomizer. I think that might have been one of the things that could be randomized, was invulnerability frames. I had to dig through my files and find that. That was a lot of fun. Actually, what I need to do is go look it up and see if it's been updated, because last time I looked at it, I don't think the Sigma stages were randomized, but the rest of the game was. Okay, let's do this right this time. Oh yeah, I think I actually did a couple runs on on the YouTube channel. I'm not sure if I ever made a separate folder or whatever for streams on back then. I probably need to nowadays. I don't know. I don't really have an issue with any of the Sigma stages in X1. They're fine. Nope. Nope. Damn it! I was trying to do an upward dash. See, I'm trying to rush this segment, and that's what's causing me to make these little fucking errors. And unfortunately, it's so goddamn slow. Okay, not what I wanted. Yeah, thank you, do that. I mean, I can agree with that. The initial ascent into Sigma's fortress is annoying. Of course, also, if you just use a charged rolling shield, all those little flying bastards aren't really a problem. Okay. Now, I'll be honest, I have not fought this boss very much. I don't even remember. Don't even remember off the top of my head exactly what its name is. It's like Volt something or. Well, what it is it's big. Boom, half the health gone. Although it is really cool the fact that you pass, and then when you go into the stage normally where you're fighting Vile, you have to pass through this room. So it kind of clues you in, there's something here. Nah, I'm pretty... Volkraken is the Japanese name of the boss from 5. I'm honestly about to grab my phone and look it up. It's something similar, but it's not Volkraken. Let's see here. Oh yes, I'm normally very good with this kind of weird trivia information, but this is one I'm just not remembering. Wait, I don't need to do that. Kurgil, that's it. Yeah. Beat me to it. I know it's like similar to Volkraken, but it wasn't Volkraken. I'll be honest, I didn't know that boss existed until I saw sprite rips of this game years ago online. I'm like, what the fuck is that thing? So we ready to embarrass some bosses? Yeah, apparently. Oh, fuck! He took exception to that! Ow. Oh, no. Fuck you, bud. I'm inside your hitbox. No. No. Well, actually, that's not bad. Thank you. I prefer the bigger ones, please. You're gonna nickel and dime me, aren't you? Oh, I don't think you liked that. Seriously, the Z-Saber, like, I know the it's Twitter the boss. Like, I know the Z-Saber arguably is better when you have the gold armor, but not having the Buster and be able to get access to it so quickly with just basically a second loop charge, I find be so much more useful. I mean, sure, I gotta get right up in the boss's face to slap him with it, but I'd still rather be two-shotting bosses quickly and efficiently than trying to charge it and then have to charge up a whole ton just to get to it. Oh, especially this furry fucker. Thanks for the... Oh, fuck. How did that not hit? Hit me? Okay, you're gonna be a dick. Yeah, basically. Son of a bitch, he guarded. Okay, you know what? Fine. You were a little bastard. I'm just gonna have to kill you the old-fashioned way. I'll be honest, I hate any boss that can guard. It's just annoying. Omayome, Shinderu. Okay. Refill my health, please. Oh, fuck. Let's fry some fish. Hey, cool. We skipped the annoying second phase bullshit with him by doing it this way. We still got some tea. Okay, what do you mean by the worst early game? Is it the fact you have, like, half health? Come here, Mr. B. Not like that. Not like that. Gotcha. Just gotta roll up this newspaper and swat this fly. Well, admittedly, the Megaman X games do have a bit of an inverse difficulty curve. They do start off harder than they usually end up being. Oh, hey, you actually threw two. Honestly, the only one of those I personally take issue with is the lack of movement options, but then again, that's also why I prefer to play X2 or 3 over X1, since you start with the dash. You know, air dashing and whatnot is nice, but it's not really a necessity. The shrimp. Okay. We're gonna play a wonderful game of try not to get backhanded. And we win. I mean, generally, I don't think... me personally, the half health... Okay, well, I'm trying not to get hit anyway, so... Well, I mean, I can get that. It's just one of those weird things that occurred because the added RPG elements of the X series. Because as weird as it is to say, there is an RPG influence on these games. Basically, the whole concept with the heart tanks and the sub-tank and the armor pieces was trying to emulate like a leveling up system in an RPG. And unfortunately, the options are, okay, we start you off at a reasonable level of full power, and that we get stronger, in which case we just completely throw the game's balance out the window. Or we nerf the shit at you at the start, and... Have I killed all 8 bosses already? Oh, I think I killed all 8 bosses already. Hey, you know, just play games how you want to play them. I literally... The first game well, not the first game, literally, but, like, I've loved, like, Mega Man as a franchise since I was 4. Like, and I started this franchise with the original Mega Man on the NES. And I sucked at it. But I have literally stuck with this series my entire life, so a lot of this just comes second nature to me at this point. I'm not even going to say, like, I'm an amazing Mega Man player, but I know that these games, like, even the X games, which are generally speaking easier than, say, the classic series, are not necessarily easy games. Doppler's talking. Oh yeah, see, I grew up with an NES. Like when I was a little baby, I had an NES, and when I was 5, we got the Super Nintendo, and I got Mega Man, and my mom got Mega Man X right with it, because she knew that I loved Mega Man. So I had Mega Man X1 basically right out the gate. Yeah, can you fucking... Alright, you can stop that. Gotcha. Yeah, can't absorb sword, can you, motherfucker? You know, I'm kind of glad I'm going to be doing this a second time so we can actually see what bosses do, because, Jesus, the sword is just nerfing everything. It's going to kill Sigma in 2 hits, too. Shit. I'll just tank a hit, and I'll swing my sword at him, and Sigma will go down. Or hell, I'll jump behind him and swing the sword at him. I don't think Sigma's taken up his new body yet. Need to go stop him. Now, I'm assuming Doppler upgraded himself, because otherwise I'm like, dude, you're a scientist. Why the fuck did you need a battle body like that? Oh, we found Sigma. Time to kill him. Now, I will say, I personally think this is the worst final stage of the Super Nintendo trilogy. Mostly just because... Yeah, I suppose. Mostly just because that little opening corridor is a terrible place to try to grind out health or weapon energy or what have you. I mean, I'm not going to say Magna Centipede stage is great for it. Of course, I still feel that was probably a result of... God... Up. X? X, you're drunk. Go up. Oh my god, it's Patriotic Sigma. So you have Luke Skywalker Sigma, Wolverine Sigma, Captain Sigma. Tank the hit. Hit the dude. Ah! Okay, crap. Sorry. Thumb's cramping up now. Come on, damn it. Hand, work with me. We don't got a lot of game to play here. Tank the hit. Kill the big balls. Okay, why was that a whoosh? I prefer the Super Nintendo, like, online. Boing! That made more sense. Yeah? You know, X4 gives us Reaper Sigma, which is... Okay, Inner Edgelord, one of my favorite designs for him, honestly. I refer to Sigma from X7 as Punisher Sigma because of all the guns. Okay, can we saber it? Yes, we can. Does it saber? No, it doesn't. How much? I just need to tank a little bit of damage. Got him. Yeah, we're gonna actually have to look at this fight when I have the full armor. So he was a giant tank in one game. In Mega Man X3 2, there is a tank that has Sigma's face on it as one of the fortress bosses. But in the mainline games, I don't think so. Because you have Sigma with a giant battle body in X5. X6 is the same giant battle body, but skeletonized. Ow. And I just got crushed to death in the climbing segment. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? I said I'd show off everything, and I've showed off embarrassment now. Yeah, Extreme 2 is, well, basically, Mega Man X3 and Extreme 2 were Game Boy Color games, and... yeah, but, they're kind of like... well, they fall in the same footsteps as the Classic Series games, Game Boy games, where they kind of mash together bosses from two different games. Like, Mega Man Extreme 1 has 4 bosses from X1 and 4 bosses from X2. Extreme 2 has 2 bosses from X... I think it has... I'm trying to remember. I think it has 2 bosses from 1, 2 bosses from 2, and 4 bosses from 3? Or maybe it only has 2 bosses from 3. No, it's got Tunnel Rhino, Volt Catfish... no, it's got 4 bosses from 3, and Neon Tiger. Yeah, we're not doing this. Okay, so now we charge up, tank a hit him when he's close, run the pattern when he's distance, charge up, tank a hit when he's close, finish him off again. Then I will soft reset, reload the other save, and show off the rest of this. In fairness, Bow Spider from X1 is kind of annoying. Okay. Do not suffer direct contact damage. That hurts. Okay, what are these little mines? What do they do? Oh, let's wait a minute and find out. Okay. Okay, little mines aren't too bad. I personally just kind of find it funny that they decided to promote the first fortress boss from X1 into an actual stage boss in X4. Because try and tell me that Web Spider is not just the first boss, not just the spider from X1. It even has the little belly gem. Okay, let's try this again. I swear to God, if I die a second time to this... yeah, I'll just... lovely bath in the marinara. Okay, I'm just gonna have the green glow for the rest of the cutscene, I guess. I keep trying to dash straight up, and unfortunately, since I'm using an analog stick, it's eating my input. So, like, I'll start the dash up, and then immediately, I guess, I shift slightly to the right or left, so it just cancels it. I love it. I love how Sigma infected a scientist Reploid, and is now going, wait, how did you develop a thing? Scientist, motherfucker. Although, I'll be honest, this music is an odd... using the Doppler stage boss music for Doppler's, heroic sacrifice is kind of odd. Like, maybe use the Hunter-based music when you talk to Dr. King, Like, that would have been better. Explosion. Yep. Sigma just won't... Sigma's a cockroach. Dude just won't stay dead. We don't need to watch these credits. Just... We're gonna reset. Watch the credits on the second pass. I am saddened by the fact I get that reference. Fucking Five Nights. Alright. Now to show off some new stuff. Okay, so first things first, got a little bit of collecting to do. So I need to step here to the left. Well, actually, Sigma does canonically eventually does get defeated and disappear from the timeline. Because sometime between the X series and the Zero series, Sigma's gone. They create the Mother Elf, and it basically rewrites reality and wipes the Sigma virus from, well, existence. Oh wait, I need to go with that other thing. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Grab this first. Alright, I don't have the double air dash. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Nope. Yeah, I don't think any JoJo stands ever... Well, I guess... Bites the Dust kinda does? Damn, I never really thought about that. JoJo villains always just fuck with time. End bosses always just fuck with time. Stop time, rewind time, erase time... And by the way, here's the upgrade chip for the body armor. Is the Part 6 anime done yet? I haven't really been keeping up with it. I know it started. I think I watched the first episode, but I haven't kind of just had other shit going on. I'd imagine it's still probably running, because unless it's really short, can't imagine it'd be done with it already. Alright, so we picked that up. Obviously, I've already picked up the Buster, but last week I did show off where it was, so... The idea that they locked 3 upgrades... Oh, wow, they must have knocked that thing out quick, then. Yeah, but the idea that they locked 3 upgrades this game behind the exact same charge attack... it's kind of absurd. I think we gotta play through a decent amount of the stage to get to the next one. The thing that baffles me is, like, in this stage, you have the rocks being suspended by ropes. I'm like, why does the earthquake break those in what is most likely a seismically active area with tunnel rhinos ass floating around? But the spinning blades don't cut the ropes. It's a bit of a logic fail to me. Now for another of the most useless upgrades in the Mega Man franchise. The sensor upgrade for the helmet. It'll project a cool little map, showing off where things are in the level. Okay, that's great. Yeah, ground penetrating radar. It doesn't do me dick in the Doppler stages, therefore it is worthless. At least it looks neat. Alright. Okay, actually we'll be saving here. So this file has everything now. At least all the basic stuff. And just to confirm, okay, there's an upgrade chip there, got everything. Upgrade chip there, got everything. Upgrade chip there, upgrade chip there. Oh, now to fight the... Yep. I have everything, so I should be able to, so I can now unlock... Not Rhino, Beetle. Oh yeah, I got it in Beetle. Since I did, what was it? Blast Hornet first, the boxes that were blocking it were never there. The one you need to kill all the Mavericks. You're talking about the one that in the the opening room of Gravity Beetle stage that's like blocked by the, and I just got myself killed. That's blocked by the crates, right? Nope. All you gotta do is beat Blast Hornet. But admittedly, since Blast Hornet's weakness is the gravity well, if you're following the weakness order, you're never gonna do it that way. Similarly, there's actually a little there's a thing that only shows up in Blast Hornet stage if you haven't beaten Gravity Beetle yet. So if you always go the weakness cycle, you've never seen that either. I'd recommend checking the VOD, it's kind of neat. It's not cool, it's not important, but it's kind of neat. Yep, damn it. See, that's what keeps happening every time I try to do an air dash, an up dash. One, two, three, crunch. 3 bites to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, it's one of those things, like, it's easier with a proper D-pad, and controllers haven't had a proper D-pad since the fucking PS1. Because obviously, I mean, I'm playing this on emulator on a PC, so I'm running with a son of a bitch. You know, with basically a modified Xbox controller. And well, it's a very nice Xbox controller. It's the special edition one that came out when Megaman 11 came out. It is still an Xbox controller, which means its D-pad is hot shit. Yeah, the Joy-Con D-pad's not bad, assuming once you get used to it. I actually do use that a lot when I'm playing, whatchamacallit, platformers on the Switch. Enter this capsule and cheat. I actually don't have a Pro Controller for my Switch. I'm okay with the, Joy-Con grip. I like gold! Oh, Jesus. I like the Hawk. Hey, wasn't there supposed to be a door here? Quite sadly, yes. I gotta be honest, I really do not care much for the full armor in X3, which is sad. Honestly, it's mostly just the Buster. I don't like the Buster. Also as a small side, fuck this thing! Okay, let's see. And my thumb's doing that thing again. Okay, so it's right here, maybe? I think that was about right. So, jump, throw... Nope. All the way over? Okay, nope, not a little too much. Okay, screw... Oh, no, you're not doing the grabbies on me. Oh, God, I hate this boss. Well, that was a waste. Why'd I do that? Oh, Jesus. Hey, I got a hit on it. Oh, jeez. And of course, it keeps dropping down. No! I'm gonna be perfectly honest, this boss, I have only never fought, like, once. Like, I did this once years ago, just to take a look at it on my Super Nintendo, and I don't think I've ever done it since. So I'm kind of just figuring this out as I go. Oh cool, I broke the nose, that's not good, I remember that's not good. No! This boss is terrible. No, this boss is the reason you don't want to kill Bit and Bite. Son of a bitch. Do I have anything in the sub-tank? I have nothing in the sub-tanks. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have to, like... And I just got crushed. Nothing I could do about it. Okay, so the tornado effect definitely seems to work. I just have to fucking thread a needle to get anything to hit. Okay, I'll admit, the hypercharge is tits. I love the hypercharge. But, God, I hate this boss. You kill Bit and Bite together once, and you will learn never do that again. Okay, so it's not so much the drill works, it's the fact that it does extra damage, the fact that it can score 3 hits. If you hit with it. Okay. You got a good rhythm going here. Don't get grabbed. Hey, hey! Cats, what the hell are you doing? Who's committing crimes? Quit committing crimes. Let's see. Yeah, subtext are kind of completely worthless unless they're fully topped off. I've never understood that, and I fucking hate it. No, don't. Do not break the fucking thing. I've almost got it dead. Oh no, I broke the nose. Hat in Time reference? Wait, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Cats committing crimes? Little criminals? Is that what you're talking about? I have not played Hat in Time, so no, it's not actually. I have Hat in Time, I just haven't gotten around to playing it. No, it's the most recent batch of cats we had, because one of our cats got pregnant and had kittens. We just got in the habit of calling, Oh, there's a free DLC about a cat mafia. I was not aware of that. I did know about the DLC with like the seals on the boat, because I actually recall I bought the game because I think at a time there's a point where like they announced that where like if you already have the game, that DLC was free. Yeah, it's on my list. It's something I'll probably end up streaming at some point since people seem to be more interested in games that I'm not familiar with than stuff I am. Oh wow, this place is a mess. Hell yeah, the Victoroids are actually even just replaced with these beefy bitches. Yeah, no, it's, we refer to the youngest batch of cats in our house as the little criminals. So three siblings from the most recent litter, and partially just because we got in the habit of anytime we see cats doing something they're not supposed to, we just yell at them for committing crimes. I think if anything, I picked that up from a PM Seymour video on YouTube. And $5 isn't bad. And this room is so broken it's not even flooded anymore. I think, like I said, there's no metro. There's something missing from this room, although I just can't quite place my finger on it. Oh well. I'll be honest, I'm bad for buying games and then never getting around to playing them. Because like I said, I have Hat in Time. I did buy it a while back. I have like 100 games in my fucking Steam library, and I have a lot of stuff I need to get around to playing. Hey, look, it's our favorite room again. I'm pretty sure you could probably mod the game somehow to get that to happen, but... I mean, I know that someone's made a mod of this game where you can play as Zero for the entire thing through, so... Alright, I was actually standing long enough to where the head part activated. Oh, Jesus. I almost face-palmed right into spikes. Yeah, that would be a nice way to go with it. And we have come back up against our stalker. My waiting has finally come to an end. Prepare to die at the hands of the world's most advanced riding armor. The new Goliath. Badass name. In Japanese it's called the Brown Bear. Oh, he actually charged up his shot, and I wasn't around to see it. Wasn't there supposed to be another shot in the middle of that? Alright, well. I need your armor to blow up. I don't know, I could fret over a couple deaths right now. Shit. I need to fucking fill up my sub-tanks. Unfortunately, there's not really a good place to do that in this game, I don't think. Well, that's embarrassing. Hey, guess what? We gotta do that fucking climbing segment for the 4th fucking time. Okay, where's a good place to grind up health? Yeah, I get the reference. Metal Gear Rising. Also, ironically, an accurate statement no matter how you read it, though. I mean, I'd we actually prefer to be called the father of all Maverick Hunters, but technically speaking, since it's the progenitor of all Reploid kind. No, Metal Gear Rising's amazing. It's definitely top 10 top 10 favorite games of all time. Seriously, where the fuck can I get a lot of energy relatively easily? I'm trying to think. Because I really do not want to just sit down and... You know what? Actually, dumb thing. One second, let me look at my emulator. Can I change the speed? Can I make the game go at like ludicrous speed so I can stand still and just let it refill itself on its own? No, I don't think I can. Okay. I do believe X identifies as a he, him, so... Definitely seems to prefer masculine pronouns. Okay, can I... Motherfucker. I'm trying to kill stuff so I can get some health, and I keep jumping into spike balls. Can I not jump into spike balls, please? Hey, look, health. In a way that I can't use it. Oh, my mouse is still in the middle of the screen. My bad. I'll take the hawk. Protect my health. Being a wiki editor is a thankless job most times, but they are good people, and I respect the work they do for our world. Thank God for those beautiful people of Black Mesa. Shit. Because pronouns are complicated and stupid. That is the best explanation I can provide for why give her her book is grammatically correct, but give him him book isn't. Oh, hey, we're gaining health. I'm just speaking from a language standpoint, pronouns are confusing. Like I say, if it doesn't hurt me and it hurt me to make someone else feel better, I'll just go with it. So much nice boss we're not going to see. Because unfortunately, sticking close enough to see what he does means sticking close enough to get punched. Ow. Okay, those still hurt you when they're spinnies. Gotcha. some people are just dumb. That's all I can say there. When you're actually using a plural pronoun correctly and people get mad because they probably think you're talking about gender politics, I'm like, okay, you... For the fact you said it happened at school, I'm like, this is the kind of thing of, you need to go outside and touch some grass. Like, there's something wrong with you. There's a lot of things that have been politicized in the past, like, 2 years that really should not be political. But I don't really want to go into that. We're not here for that. We're here for Mega Man games. We're here to put Vile down for the second time. Or 2.5. I mean, we kind of killed him in an alternate reality already. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I gotta pad this out to at least an hour and a half of streaming one way or another. So, you know, let's show off the same 4 stages twice. With slight variations. Yes, he comes back in X8. Which actually gives him an odd parallel with the fucking with the devil monsters of the classic series, ironically. Because in the classic series, you have you know, the rock monster slash devil monster from Mega Man 1. It comes back in Mega Man 3, and then the next time we see it is Mega Man 8. Vile is in Mega Man 1, 3, and 8. Well, the funny thing actually about it is that, see, this was Vile Mark II. When he comes back in X8, it's Vile V, or Mark 5. So, sometime between this game and the other game, apparently he came back twice more, and like when X and Zero see him, they're like, "Oh, this fucker." Like, they're not surprised. They're like, "Yeah, he's a regular criminal, a pain in our ass. He shows up all the time." So, it's kind of hard to gauge. Not helping. Not helping. Alright, well, we're actually going to see weapon weaknesses on everybody now. Since I don't have the cheat button anymore. Step back. No. I am targeting you. Oh, he fired the big laser. Okay, so the charged parasite bomb, it's just an auto attack. Shit, this could practically be a turn-based fight and a turn-based RPG now. Delicious energy pellets. Which one is it? There it is. Oh. Shoot, dash. Shoot, dash. Shoot, dash. Shoot, dash. Shoot, dash. Hey, you know, limitations breed creativity. I mean, honestly, the amount of stuff they pulled off in these old games, like, hell, if anything, just think about Sting Chameleon's camouflaging effect in X1. That is crazy. Because it still looks so goddamn good. Like, they just straight up basically made the Predator shimmer in a SNES game. I mean, I've seen similar things. I know several years ago, some people actually made a brand new NES game, like, to specs, like, and they actually sold an NES cartridge. Hold on a second, I gotta look up on top of my desk because I actually have a copy. Micro Mages. It's a vertical scroller that actually has 4-player co-op, and it's on an actual NES cartridge. I think it's really cool. There's like a whole video on YouTube like that's talking about like all the little compression tricks they had to learn in order to basically make an NES game in 8 kilobytes of fucking memory. Oh, okay, wait. I'm actually gonna get to show off one of my favorite things in this game. Okay, so shit. Alright, so he's weak against the gravity well. Now, here's something really neat. So, the charged gravity well fires the thing up into the sky. Now, you notice it doesn't do anything to him, but when he drops down, wham! If you read between the lines, basically what's happening is he's going full tilt down in order to avoid, you know, flying into the ceiling, and when the thing cuts off, he basically launches himself into the floor. I love that. I think it's a cool little attention to detail, like how the damage to this attack is dealt out. Because like I said, he's not losing anything with this, but you fire a normal gravity well, you know, it does damage to him gradually. And I will now let the boss kill himself. Like I say, I'll be honest, I have mad respect for anybody that can make a video game. Because, like, as a guy that's been playing games my whole life, I mean, fair. I don't see why Blast Horde couldn't be a she. I mean, shit, in personal headcanon, I consider Magna Centipede to be a she, so I don't see an issue with that. Why can't Reploids be girls? But, like, as a guy that's spent my entire life playing video games, like, there's one thing I can recognize good and bad game design, but if you want me to actually try to explain it, like, tell you how to make a good game or something like that, I can't do it. You know, it's kind of like when you, kind of like spelling, how, like, you can see a word and you go, that's not spelled correctly, but you don't know how to spell it right. Like, I can recognize, as like, this is a badly designed game, or this section's kind of poorly made. But being able to actually correct it, or even recognize, okay, this is well designed, but I can't tell you why. Like, design is a tricky thing. I mean, I've had thoughts on and off for years of like, okay, if I was to try to design a video game or something, what would I do? And the funny thing is, as much as I love, like, Mega Man and stuff, I'd actually say I'd probably tried making a turn-based tactical RPG. Although, that said, I also have had thoughts of making my own Mega Man games, and I have literally about 3.5 games worth of content just sit in the back of my head. Yeah, that seems like a fair way of putting it. Machine gun the beetle. A little close. And this right here is why I actually try to fight bosses with the busters, because fighting them with their weakness is kind of boring. Well, like I said, recognizing bad game design is actually a lot easier than being able to make good game design. Like, it's one thing to go, this is bad, but trying to explain to someone how to do it better, or how they could have improved it, is sometimes a lot harder than you'd think. I mean, sometimes it's painfully obvious, you know, don't be a dick and blindside your players. That's just a poor decision. But there are other things where it's like especially like comes to things like game feel, it's like this just doesn't feel right. Like, you can tell there's something wrong with it, but trying to figure out how to correct it. Oh yeah, I know. I'm just talking about stuff. Ah! He's giving me the clamps. Oh, and I got backhanded. She tried to backhand me again. I mean, I know, like I say, if I got the chance to design, like, say, a couple of Mega Man X bosses, I know there are at least two designs I'd like to do. One of which is more serious, and I actually think is one of the better ideas I've ever had. The other one's a joke idea. Mobbot? You mean the leader and the head of the robot mafia? I'm pretty sure that's Dr. Doppler. Like, joke idea for a Maverick boss, and honestly, just because I love the pun, temporal shrimp. It's a shrimp that fucks with time. And honestly, I get the feeling Japanese audiences would love that because they seem to like their dumb puns. A more serious idea? Sonic Cicada. Also because the name borders on alliteration, that just sounds cool. Or Sonic Cicada, however you want to pronounce it. Either way. Okay, that was all 8, I believe. Okay, so what do we got for sub-tanks? Okay, we got 2 filled. Not bad. Now, I'm going to apologize for the eventual bit where we're just be sitting perfectly still in the final stage, waiting for the head upgrade to refill all my sub-tanks. Yeah, that sounds neat. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't know much about axolotls in real life, other than they're cool little dudes. Hi, Doppler. Yes, you're gonna monologue at me evilly while you stroke your chin. You're very proud of your goatee. I understand, I'm proud of my goatee too. That thoughtful pose where you just stroke your facial hair. It's respectable. At least we're actually going to see what this boss does. Yeah, little green field absorbs your shots and recovers his health. Actually, kind of an interesting gimmick, and one that's really fucking annoying to get around when you don't recognize it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that'd be an interesting, like, say, special weapon interaction. Oh my god. Alright. What is your weakness? Are you weak to the blades? Well, you're gonna be now. Get death yo-yoed! And I completely missed. I actually do not know what his weakness is, I'll be honest. It's normally I just fight him with the Buster. Yeah, and finding a good name for a Maverick is always like one of the biggest, I'd say is the trickiest part. You know, we all know it's adjective animal or adjective whatever the fuck it is, but you know, getting a good snappy name that rolls off the tongue, it's hard to do. Seems like a, I don't know. It's a little. It doesn't really roll. It doesn't really roll off the tongue and attenuates a weird word. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know. Aqueous axolotl. Motherfucker. Hey, look, a cutscene we didn't get earlier. Hey, look, we're both the same shade of red. Okay, X, I'm gonna take care of the easy part. You go, actually, you know, fight for your life. Thanks, Zero. A lot of fucking help you are. Okay, this boss fight's gonna take a bit. Yeah. Oh, I didn't have a full charge. Shit. This is slow, but it's effective. Oh, and I didn't have a full charge again. Like, this is the only thing I like having the Buster for. Is it kind of gives you this easy out for killing Sigma. Oh my god, are you dead yet? There we go. That's one big annoying boy down. One bigger, more annoying boy to go. I hate this boss, I hate this boss, I hate this boss. Externo Axolotl. That sounds cool, actually. I have no idea what externo means, but it sounds cool. Ah, rare in Spanish. Okay. Not bad. I mean, aren't axolotls found in, like, Mexico? So, I mean, it's Spanish. It's a Spanish-speaking area. Or Latin America, at least. Again, I don't know much about axolotls, I'm sorry. I've seen pictures, I know what one is, I know they're cool little animals, and they're very unique and interesting, but I don't know much about them otherwise. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so, basically you want to try to aim for that little, for those two notches between his shoulders. And I have fucked up and basically locked myself out of dealing damage to this phase. Ow. Like, this isn't really necessarily a complicated boss, but fuck if it's not annoying. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know, that could work out. I'd say my only complaint about the name would be, what does it have to do with what it does, though? It sounds cool, which is half of what makes it important, half of what's important, but... Like, to use the two names I threw out as example, you know, Sonic Cicada would basically make use of Sonic-based attacks, therefore, the name. You know, Temporal Shrimp would do weird temporal nonsense, slowing down time, but probably some vague form of teleporting, since that's how time manipulation's been displayed a few times in the Mega Man franchise, and JoJo's. Like I said, this isn't a difficult boss, it's just a tedious one. Unfortunately, like I said, it's just... The attacks do so much damage, and you have to spend so much time trying to nail your shots. It's easy to lose just because of war of attrition. Like, I'd say this is one of Sigma's harder fights, and not even because it's really cool, it's just fucking annoying. Yes, Sigma, I know you want my body. Too bad, you can't have it. Okay, recovered health. That was funny. Ah! Nope, nope, do not get caught under... Do not get caught! Do not get caught! Don't get caught! Sigma, quit putting me in the pool. Okay, cool. I can let my hand rest. Oh, never mind. I got cutscene. Damn, it's dead end. You pointed out his bad grammar earlier. I'm more impressed that X swore. He said a swear. Hey, cool. We get to listen to Discount Guile theme. I picked up an anti-Sigma virus program from Doppler and used it on my beam saber. Honestly, maybe my parents were... Yeah, I know, I get what you mean. I don't know, maybe my parents were more liberal, but I mean, like, I feel like damn is definitely not a word they'd be too pissed about. Like, it is... Is it a swear? Yes, but it is like the bottom tier of swears. I mean, if it's something they can easily get away with saying on, you know, network television back in the 90s, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Hell, they said it on they said on various Star Trek shows half a dozen fucking times. X has crushed Sigma's plan once again, but many questions still occupy his mind. Yeah. Why must humans and Reploids fight? Why must Reploids fight against each other? As X stares at the burning remnants of Doppler's lab, high up Shiva, his body trembles with unknown sorrow. Come here, come here, girl. Come here. What does fate have in store for me, he wonders. He can only hope that someday Dr. Light's plan for him will finally be revealed. Agua Axolotl? Okay. Unknown to X, his destiny has already been decided. Because fate's a bitch like that. To save mankind, he must kill his boyfriend. But only time will tell when and why. It's... Oh, actual cutscene. I forgot this was like this in this version of the game. Well, hey, you got a starting point. You know what you want to do is, so you can kind of, you know, take your time and build off of it and think. There you go, Volt Kurgil. So that's the boss. Yeah, that definitely was the name. Press disposer. Fuck that thing. Reploid power. I'm assuming that's what RP stands for. Arbitrary measurement. That means absolutely nothing. I'm actually wondering now if they actually had a separate video file set up for if you had the Z-Saber so Zero wouldn't be there. Now I'm kind of pissed that I didn't let that play through earlier. Oh, fuck, too late now. Oh, hey, here's a question for you, since you've been showing up for me playing Mega Man games. So, we finished X3, so next week, I'm gonna start another one. So, which would you prefer to see? Would you prefer me to see X6 or Mega Man 1 or Mega Man X1? God Car Machine Oinari. 22,000 Reploid power per power. That's crazy. Val Mark II, pretty balanced. Doppler, OP as fuck apparently. Sigma, more OP. Also, I seriously disagree with that speed on Kaiser Sigma. Well, alright, to be completely fair, if it's X1, technically it's not going to be X1. I've got a PSP emulator up and running. I was going to do Maverick Hunter X. So it's the PSP remake, if you've never seen that. Hi, Sheaves. How you doing, Shiva? Cats decided to come up and sit in my chair behind me. Alright, so Maverick Hunter X it will be. I mean, I'll get to it eventually. I'm going to get around to playing all of them. Except maybe X7, because I'm not going to play that unless I absolutely have to. And if I'm playing that, I'm actually going to do record. If I'm going to end up playing that, it's going to be when I'm actually recording a Let's Play for my YouTube channel. Because I still intend, at some point when I have the time, to keep doing that proper Let's Plays instead of just streams. But I don't know when that's going to happen. Unfortunately, I have to do some of those just because there's dumb editing ideas I got to get out. Like, I have a funny idea to do X6 and basically, through editing, change the name of every boss as you of all the bosses during their title screen. Well, the difference I'd say between that is like, for the YouTube channel proper, like if you actually go back and look at some of my Let's Plays, how do I back up? There we go. I'm always basically have my brother hanging out with me, so I have someone to kind of chat with and go back and forth. And you've been hanging around for these Mega Man streams, which is great because it's nice to have someone to chat with. Ah, Sigma's theme. But I definitely like doing that stuff with my brother and bouncing off of him. Let's see, defeat. Okay, yeah, how to get the Beam Saber. Defeat Val in the first half of the game. With either the spinning blade or the ray splasher, then use Zero to defeat the mid-boss Mosquitus. This will trigger a cutscene. Zero gets caught in the blast, and you get the Z-Saber. Unfortunately, I stopped doing Let's Plays proper, mostly just because I switched jobs about 3 years ago, and I went from a part-time job to a full-time job, and I just did not have the energy for it anymore, nor really the time. Like, that's part of the reason why, I stream at ungodly hours of the night, because I got off work tonight at 11 o'clock. So I got home, I ate dinner, I sat down and relaxed for about an hour, and then I kicked up the stream. And basically, if it's a day I'm working, that's what I'm doing. If it's a day I'm off, I try to stream at a more reasonable hour where people can actually show up. But hey, regardless, thanks for hanging out. Next week, I will start up Maverick Hunter X. And thankfully, the PSP emulator does a great job of up-resing everything, so it'll even look better. It actually looks better than it does on the PSP. Well, have a good night. Hope you have fun.